しみの中でも希望が遠く思えても紡ぐ絆は始まり僕らまだ飛べるさ行こう
Hey guys, what's up? Lord Meacher again here, your lord of video games, and welcome to another episode of Trails into Reverie. In the last episode, we went and saw a Daydream with Ash and... oh, my heart can't handle it. I love this character so much. One of my favorite characters from the new Class 7. But we are going to be continuing right where we left off. We are going to be jumping into
browsing interface.
one of the few last ones we have left. So, Through Memories Aglow is the next one. So, without any further delay, let's jump right in. Through Memories Aglow. I see it's Rean, and the background I think it's Osborne. I don't know. Hopefully, because I would like to hear more about him. We did get to hear about everything, but you know. 3 months after the Battle of Jormungandr's End, Major Revelt had sent me a confidential letter. I had no reason to decline the request within. And so I paid a visit to Valflame Palace. Could you give us some privacy? Certainly, Your Majesty. So this is it. This was my dad's study. Wow. It feels a little surreal to be in here. I understand why you would feel that way. Come to sort out his belongings after the war's end. But to my surprise, there was nothing left to sort. He was never one for displaying sentimental goods and the like, but I can only assume he had disposed of what little he had beforehand. See that for him, yes. If there's nothing here, what is it you said you wanted to give me in that letter? Ah, it'll be something I found in the ashes of the fireplace. What? This is... what is it? Oh, my heart. Judging by its state, I should think it came from his diary. Nothing else remains of the diary itself, unfortunately, but I thought you should have this. Please, take it. Thank you, Your Majesty. This is more than enough for me. Knowing he treasured this photograph till his last days means more than words can say. I'm grateful you thought of me when you found it. And all is well. He was a lucky man to have you as his son. It was incredibly difficult for me to mourn him in public with his role in this war. But I heard you were able to carve his name into a grave he'd made for your mother at your old home? Yes. I took the chance when I was nearby for a branch campus assignment. It's a quiet area of the suburbs, so I'd like it if he and my mother could rest in peace there. Gilead was a great friend to me, and a proud hero who lived in service of the Empire. I shall make it my business to visit the grave myself. I'd like to visit the Lance Maiden's grave in Crossbell as well. I'm sure they would appreciate you being there. Not that I knew either of them well enough to speak on their behalf, of course. That's just as true for me, in a sense. I see him as a politician, but I only caught the slightest glimpse of him as a father. It's never too late to begin learning more, however, even if he is no longer with us. The Great Twilight is over. The nation's suffering has come to an end. There's no better time to gather up the pieces we missed during our time of conflict. Yes, I suppose you're right. Oh, Rean. Through Memories Aglow. Ah. Oh, we're back at the branch campus. The more I look at it, the more surreal it feels. I saw something similar in the spectral moon mirror, but it's hard to imagine he used to smile like this. Guess that goes to show how little I really knew about him. Hopefully I can find more little things like this and take good care of them. Now, we're busy. We're in for a busy day tomorrow, so I better get some rest. Such a conflict for Rean. No? What's going on here? I've accepted the Ebon Knight. But it is not by its will that I have chosen to bring destruction to the Empire. It is the only way to rid the land of the curse that has plagued it for so long. I imagine this is Gilead. To end this world my loved ones call home will require renouncing my very humanity. Yet, it is a price I'm willing to pay. For this day forward, I see myself as a being of blood with soul of iron, getting all to a future of conflict. I write these words in my diary to show that I have chosen my path, that my will is still my own. I knew I would need pawns to achieve the future I so desired. Not long after having this realization, did I happen upon a boy with a gift of precognition. His name is Lecter Arundel. What a funny twist of fate that he would be that man's son. The boy had accepted the hand fate had dealt him, of his father's crimes, and that it would lead him to be silenced. I've given him a new home as one of my pawns, giving him a purpose in the form of revenge. Did I do this out of compassion, an emotion I thought I'd abandoned, or has seeing him reminded me of the son I've turned my back on? His father's crimes came to be the whispers of the Ebon Knight. There is no reason for the child left behind to carry the weight of such an indelible sin. I know not whether his foresight has allowed him to see the ruin I am about to bring about. But regardless, he accepted my offer with great interest. So he's going after, mentioning each one, yeah. My next meeting has come soon after my promotion to Chancellor of the Imperial Government. While on a state business meeting with the 4 great houses, I happen upon a fascinating young man. His name is Rufus Alberea, and he appears intelligent, and he is hollow on the inside. He thinks of me as his true father, and he believes that besting me will give meaning to his existence. It feels almost cruel to find myself being called someone's father again. But meeting someone who seeks to do more than I ever could has been a fine boon indeed. May he show me humanity's potential. May he prove we are not powerless in the face of the curse, nor are we simple pieces on a game board. I know calling himself an Ironblood, a son of mine, will not be enough to satisfy him. Perhaps once he finds the answers he seeks, he will be fit to lead in the times to come. Okay. Claire. 2 years have passed since my appointment to Chancellor. Rufus and Lecter has served me well, and word of the Ironbloods had begun to spread. What has dampened this just so is the passing of an old friend from Thor's. The circumstances surrounding his death are highly suspicious, enough for me to suspect that the Ebon Knight was to blame. It was when I went to handle the matter personally that I happened to meet his daughter, Claire Revelt. A clear manifestation of the Ebon Knight's dreaded hand twined with Erebonian lives. The tragedy had awakened a peculiar gift in her, a kind of enhanced cognition. I chose to leave the matter of her father's death in her hands. And though it pained her greatly to do so, she has demonstrated the resolve to stand against destiny. Thinking this meeting to also be fate, I've invited her to join the Ironbloods as well. What she will discover on this road to ruin, I do not know, but on behalf of my friend, I intend to bear witness as she fights it.
That's how we met all the Ironbloods, yeah.
I visited Jurai, and after negotiation with its mayor, it was agreed that it would be taken as a province of Erebonia's. Around that time, we should show as if she had been waiting for this moment all along, but my dear friend. I heard she was calling herself the Steel Maiden after accepting a position in the society. But, when talking to her, she was the same as I'd remembered. She still thought to express concern for my well-being. With Jurai now under Imperial rule, the seeds of the curse have begun to blossom. The stage will soon be set for the rivalries. When I told her this, she left without saying much more. She deserves so much for what she has endured. I wish I could have let her know, but perhaps she, too, would prefer to appear strong.
So many destinies. Aww.
A fourth member has joined the Ironbloods. Her name is Milliam Orion, a new model homunculus with the nearly last in her line serial number Oz73. As pure and innocent a being I have ever seen, she was quick to gain a sense of self, developing in the blink of an eye. William has been able to give the other Ironbloods what I cannot. The more time they spend with her, the more I see Claire and Lecter's expressions soften. I can only hope that through her, they have regained a small portion of what the Ebon Knight took away. What a sinful matter of forging a sword, and what a fitting matter with the end it is destined to bring. I have long accepted that I will bear any sin for my goal, knowing full well my fate will be to accompany Ishmelga to Gehenna's depths. Prince Oliver's role in ending the crisis in Liberal was reported far and wide. When he soon after returned to the Empire like a hero aboard the kingdom's Arsail, it was almost impossible to escape the story.
Yeah, we remember that. Oh, that declaration.
I visited Liberal to offer my own greeting before his departure. But by doing so, he reminded me once more that he is a man of endless surprises. It was as if the lion slumbering within the Empire had awakened and taken his form. As I execute my plan to fill the world with conflict, he seems to find a third way. His efforts are nothing but a hindrance in bringing about the Great Twilight, but I cannot feel excited by his declaration. If he's going to challenge me, then he had best put up a worthy fight. The conflict he seeks to stop will be great enough to engulf even Crossbell. I look forward to seeing how he intends to counter it.
So we're just going through everything as Osborne's POV.
I received word that students from Thor's military academy would be coming to the capital on a field study. And among their class 7 was a familiar face. But given updates on his growth from Tio and Claire, but It was the first time I had seen him as a young man. I could see right away that he had become just like his mother, a kind soul who valued the well-being of others over himself. He is the picture of health now, and for that, I am grateful. I regret to write, however, that the curse has had the clear influence on him, adding to his internal strife. I knew it was bound to happen. He has the heart of the one closely linked to the curse. I dare not think of Kasia's face as she watches us from heaven, or the pain she must feel seeing the cruel fate I have thrust upon our child. Does she know that if he cannot control himself now, he has no chance of surviving the days that are yet to come? It won't be long before the great twilight is upon us. All I can do is, as a mother does, watch and see how he fares. Crow. October 30th. The newly independent crossbow destroyed our guerrilla fortress. As foretold in the Black Records, this led to Erebodea declaring war on Crossbell. There was one development, however, that it did not foresee. Crow Armbrush, the grandson of Jurai's mayor. He was but an ordinary boy on the surface, belying the searing vehemence beneath his skin that gave him the strength to match even me. Though everything has been proceeding as planned, he has allowed me to see the heights of humanity's potential for the first time in a long while. At the same time as this developed, another came to be as I had feared it would. Rean Schwarzer has accepted becoming an awakener for Valimar. The Ebon Knight's power grows even greater as the civil war rages on. The Ashen Knight may be quite capable, will devise sufficient resolve, it will fall against the Ebon Knight with ease. As the one who thrusts this upon you, I doubt you ever want to hear this from me. But only you can change your course. I dearly pray you find the will to fight against your fate.
It was dealt such a bad hand. Oh, wow. We just immediately jumped to this.
July 18th, the growl of Erebos has made manifest. Prince Oliver had broken through all attempts to obstruct him, reaching the scene. All for naught. He has met a tragic end. Human life is but dust to be scattered by the winds of fate, be you commoner or nobility, hero or villain. Even he was no exception to the rule and fell like any other. His loss is a deeply tragic one, for I had thought him uniquely capable of rebuilding the Empire after the Great Twilight's end. The wings of the hero have broken, and in the despair that followed, the sword of the end was swung at last. With Milliam's grievous demise, the final restraint chaining Rean had been unbound. He has been consumed by the curse, becoming the sacrifice decreed by fate not so long ago. I nearly thought he would succeed in suppressing its hold on him, with how long he fended it off. It may be for the best that he will live through this miserable period as a mindless ogre. By the time he returns to his senses, the Ebon Knight and I will be no longer of this world. I would ask that he be able to rest until the rivalries have reached their climax.
Oh.
September 1st. Operation Jormungandr and the final rivalry is now upon us. Though he fell to the fiery depths of despair, Rean rose from the ashes and has since fought valiantly for my defeat. The curse's power is at its peak, and still he prevailed. I can hardly believe how much he has grown. His friends may have played a part in this, but that alone does not explain it. What has elevated him to the heights beyond prophetic imaginings? I wish I knew. as much as I wish I could have learned it by watching over him as a father. In a world without that, I wonder what would have happened. This isn't like me at all. I shouldn't be losing myself at such a critical point. Should he somehow defeat me, my son will be forced to bear the full weight of the curse's power. Yet, if he has the strength to oppose me, then I will take it as my first and final paternal duty to see him wrest it from my grasp. To hope for miracles in this world is a fool's errand, still. Goddess, are you so merciful as to lend your ears to one such as me? If so, then I pray, please. That was so quick. Please shine your light on Rean's future or something. I could not read that. I'm sorry. That went by so quick. I'll probably see it in editing.
Huh?
Oh, Rean.
That felt too real to be a dream.
Oh, picture of him and Laura.
I could be wrong, but I think I'll trust my gut on this one. He was always prioritizing the happiness of others, while shouldering burdens one should never have to bear alone. Like father, like son, huh?
Yep.
I wish I could have done more for him.
Oh, Rean.
Right. I still can. My father gave me life, and my friends gave me a reason to live that life. Simply living well is the best way I can repay him and my mother. That doesn't absolve the bad, but...
Morning, Kurt. The weather's beautiful today, huh? I'm so bad at waking up early.
Good morning, Yuna. Altina. And what a coincidence. Muse and Ash are coming out at the same time.
A new day, a new diet to keep myself cute for the instructor. I binged on way too much sugar last night.
Oh my god.
Thought I could sneak out before you guys.
No skipping out for you, Grumpy Gus. Now let's get to running.
Time to start the day.
Yep. Yes, sir. That can't be all, right? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, my heart. Daydream Through Memories Aglow. End. Oh my god. $10,000 mirror as a reward. True domination. Alright, we got that. Oh my god. Oh, my heart and soul are dying. Rean and Osborne. Okay, let me equip this real quick. Got true domination. Alright, let's equip it. Here. Aurelia has 7-fold gem, attacks and cancel arts. We're probably gonna take that away for it's not that bad. But it adds more delay for us. We're gonna put domination on here. right. We
Rendering
have enough
browsing
time to
interface.
look back, to look forward. You know what? I'm going to leave this episode short. I'm going to leave this here because I want all the daydreams to be kind of separate. And the next one, if it's very short, I'll probably add it after the game ends. Or something. I don't know. But I'll see what I'll do. I know this is not as long as many other episodes, but we're winding out. And this is more episodes like separately. For those who just want to see the daydreams, they can look them up on my channel and find them all. But leaving things off here, hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. If you are, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. And
Anyway,
I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care, guys. Bye-bye.